Just going for my daily walk and thinking about business, and I got the question a lot. Isn't it stressful? Isn't it stressful to run a business? And I think the answer to that is more complex than it might seem, because someone could look at my situation, or if you're a business owner, your situation. And if you look at my situation in the last couple of weeks, we've faced hackers, we have faced accounts getting disabled and things out of our control, lawsuits, and these are all things that to you or to someone may be extremely stress-inducing, right? We've also had wins, big opportunities, new clients, new team members joining, and I think if I only shared the negative things with you, you might say, oh, that's tough. And if I shared only the good news, you'd be like, oh, this guy's killing it. So I think what determines if something is stressful or not has a lot to do with the context in which that stress exists. And what I mean by this is everyone has different levels, barriers, if you will, or I guess levels as to what is considered stressful, right? And as soon as you kind of go above that level in a negative way, there's negative stress. There's also positive stress in terms of kind of keeping active and urgent. But the point I'm really trying to make here is that business, like anything in life, can be stressful, but it can also be a lot of fun too. So yeah, is dealing with hackers on a Saturday night fun? No. But I wouldn't have it any other way, because you can't have the good without the bad. And it's a lesson that I'm learning lessons, dealing with lawyers and dealing with hackers and dealing with people who want to reject or ridicule. Those are all things that are going to give me tools going forward that are going to make me a better person and give me more character. And on the flip side of that, when you have wins, if someone was having wins all day without any losses, well, it would get to their head, right? They'd be arrogant, they would have an ego, possibly. They wouldn't be humble, right? So you need the good with the bad. And I think stress is ultimately your reaction to the good or the bad, right? You could hear one bad thing and catastrophize it as the worst thing that ever happened in the world. You could also hear something good and maybe celebrate a little bit too soon and take your eye off the ball, right? So it's good. I like the walk that I'm taking today and then I take as often as I can. It reminds, right? It reminds you of just having the opportunity to run a business is very fortunate. And yeah, does it get taxing at times? Is it stressful? I would be lying if I said it wasn't stressful at times. But it's also a lot of fun, right? A lot of fun. And so I'm having fun, embracing the good with the bad. And I think what's important is just to make sure that you find that balance, you find that healthy balance, and that you're doing things, a lot of wind there, my hair's out of control, okay? That you're doing the things in life that make you happy, and that you're adding value and to as many people as possible, because I think that's what keeps me going in business, is knowing that we're helping people, knowing that we're able to solve problems, and knowing that we're growing businesses and our own in an honest and ethical way, and also fighting the fires too. And that's just the collateral damage that comes with it. Is it stressful at times? Yeah. Isn't business stressful? It can be, but it's also a lot of fun. And if you can find that balance of the healthy balance of good stress and bad stress, you're going to be dangerous. You're going to be dangerous. So that's good. That's a good thing. So figure out what those traps are. You know, we had the mental health training last week with the team, and that gave me a good opportunity to kind of frame things in a different way, right? Do I sometimes catastrophize things too easily? Absolutely, right? Is there sometimes negative self-talk, or assuming, doing what they call mind reading, which is assuming that you know what other people are thinking, whether it's negative or positive? Absolutely. So it's all about understanding what those traps are and making sure that you're framing things in the right way for yourself. And yeah, business can be stressful, but everything in life can be too. So just check out the Working Mind program, Mental Health Commission of Canada. Pretty good stuff. And make sure not to neglect this part of your life, because if you're not aware of your mental health and where you fall within the spectrum, the continuum, the mental health continuum, it can be really easy to fall off the rails. So I know there's a lot that I've said there, but if you have any follow-up questions, feel free to comment below, reach out to me. This is an important area, stress and mental health, so I don't want to take it lightly. This is not professional or legal advice, so take it as you will, but I'm happy to have this conversation and open the door because I think it's important.